that's fine. Well, that problem solved. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I was saying earlier that I'm hoping that at least this week my Diablo stream on Thursday will be at least somewhat within like a practical hour time frame kind of thing. Because all I'm feeling is if I defeat Duriel in under my 4-hour stream, I'll probably just end the stream and be like, that's good enough, because of all the other weeks where it's been like 8+ hours and like 12 and 15 and shit. Like, yeah, too much. Like, I love Diablo. I actually with my Diablo, I actually figured out how to get my Diablo 2 original characters into Resurrected. It was so fucking cool to see, because obviously like I could go in and like check all their gear and shit, because and it's all in like the new quality and stuff, so that was great. I do need to put a new statue somewhere. Where was I going to put this? Wasn't in the hospital. Anyway, yeah, they'll be probably on my screen when I play Diablo, but I'm not going to show them off just yet. I won't go into the character and stuff just yet. Like, we'll have to wait until maybe until I finish actually my playthrough on Diablo, and then maybe. But it's gonna look so weird because I'm gonna go from 1 character to like 8 like immediately, and they're like high level characters too. Where is my pulsing? Do I still have them? Hold on. Probably not. I thought I had 1. I might not. I've got it in a caravan coming home. I was going to set off a psychic soothe to soothe males because we've got high psychic drone at the moment. But I don't think I have one, which is fine. I don't really mind if that's the case. Seriously, I feel like your long streams are coming dangerously close to opening a portal between in-game Diablo and real world. One of these days I'm going to be sat here and Imp will be rearing at my legs. Look, if you have a cat, you already do. Like, it's already happened. But yeah, no, generally, I don't know, the last Diablo stream, I was tired during it. I was tired at 8 hours in, and then I was exhausted and like crabby as shit by like 12 hours in. My care factor was pretty low. So I don't want like streams that long because my body just can't handle it, as well as like I don't enjoy pushing myself like that. Jesus Christ, there's so many fucking birds in here. But yeah, when I get into the next area of Diablo, I won't have as much of a problem with that because I'll have to do like section by section, and I'll just try to keep it that way, you know. Yes, the cats live on their own place most of the time. The conservatory. Ah, yes. Basically their own place, and they can freely go in and out, so I love that. Yeah. But my cats just kind of like follow me around. Like if I leave the room, even just to get a glass of water or something like that, they are there with me. I go to the bathroom, they're there guarding the door. Like I lay down somewhere, they're there either on me or next to me or something like that. Like it's beautiful and it's cute and stuff, but at the same time, sometimes I don't want them to get up because I'm gonna be right back, and they look so comfortable. And I just want them to stay where they are so that I don't disrupt them. But, you know, I am a being that has needs and existence and stuff. So, like, sometimes I need water, you know, and that means getting up and disrupting the cats. But, yeah, I don't know. I ended up, like, entertaining them with, like, the local birds today. I just threw some, like, bread out and stuff for like the tiny little like fairy wren birds. Obviously the cats can't get to them, they're behind a screen door and shit outside, but like yeah, they found it greatly entertaining. They love, like, it's too much for Phoenix. Phoenix is my older cat and stuff, but they do find it really interesting to just watch the little birds. And because I've kind of like I've made good with this like colony of fairy wren birds over like, I don't know, the last like 5 years at least, maybe longer. I've been like slowly kind of befriending their family colony, and as a result, the baby fairy wrens that are now becoming adults, they are like probably like the grandkids or great grandkids of the original ones, and like they just don't have a problem with me. They don't see me as any issue. I don't know how they treat any other household, but they basically just go, oh yeah, she's fine, kind of thing. And like they don't give a shit about the cats because they know that the cats can't get to them. So, like, they will come all the way up to the front door. And of course, once, like, one of my cats will move, they'll absolutely go batshit crazy. Like, it sounds like they're like, oh, look at this cat, like, absolutely face planting into the door kind of thing. Like, that's what it sounds like they're on about. But, like, I know that's not, like, the thing. But yeah, I can't help but, like, see it that way sometimes. So we unfortunately left all the food behind on this caravan. They took hay, but they didn't take anything else. They're like a day away. Like, they should be okay. Realistically, if this group catches up, I would like them to kind of direct route this instead of like zipping up along there, but there's nothing I could do. If they catch up and those two, this caravan and that one, line up, I'll merge them because this guy's got like 22 days worth of food. I accidentally left food behind. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm bringing in traders. Yeah, holy shit. I guess that's the other group of traders. Oh yeah, my self character, my name in game character rocked up last week in game as well, by the way. The only problem is she's a super loyal to purple, so I can't actually take her. But if I could call her into battle at some point and she dies, that'd be the best case scenario, because then obviously I get to, like, she'll get resurrected somewhere else in the game and I have a chance to potentially find her and catch her again. And like a Pokemon, basically. Where is, not Lumi. I just sent Seahorse out to do trade and I'm just looking for somebody else that could potentially do a good trade. At the moment, most of my like good talkers and stuff are outside of base. They're silverware. Hold on. You got 12. Not the best, but this will do. I can get to you lot. There we go. So I also... Where's Lasagna? Hold on. Let me just pause that for a second. Actually, Gubia might be able to do trade. Hold on. Where's Gubia? No. I want to find... Well, I know Vulture should be able to do... Yeah, come with me, Vulture. He was right down there, too. I could have probably grabbed him. Can you call for... I think green is the last one we're waiting on. I've been trying to... Apart from these two that are cool with each other, which thank fucking God, because they arrived right on top of each other. Apart from these two, I have called for one other caravan. I think blue. And I'll need to dismiss these and stuff. But, yeah. I still need green to arrive. I don't know where the hell Seahorse went. Or this group went. I don't know. This sort of... Oh, they're down there. I might have sent the same group to talk to them. Hold on. Who did I send for this? Lasagna's going off to do... Oh no, Lasagna's right there. I could grab you. Hold on. Yeah, come down here and maybe talk to them. Because I don't think I sent the right group to the right group. I think I sent two people to the one trader. That's what I think happened. This will be fine. We'll resolve that. This is the best part about, like, when I know who my social people are. Like, with my heart, it makes it so much easier to just be like, oh, I need this person for this particular trade or whatever. Like, technically, Lasagna would have been the best person to have called for aid or whatever, but it's fine. He happened to be down there. We have so much freaking rice that should be coming in. Like, we've got 3,000 there. I won't get to do a final count with that. You guys have cows and shit. I could take cows. Buy you pemmican. I want you beef. Basically all the meat. This time let's pay attention so I don't accidentally buy human meat because we're not into that. Do you want cloth? Trying to make medicine, so I need cloth these days. I could do with wood. I do have a caravan coming home with that. I don't really have much in the way of money, but I do have a shit ton of clothes. So, yeah, I'm going to sell you a shit ton of clothes. It should cover most of the costs. Now, I don't know about the second caravan. I also do have a shit ton of animals, so there is also that option as well. Like, I don't really need to be buying wood, but I do have a lot of like wood stoves and all sorts of stuff in this place, and I'm making pillars for weapons which use wood, so I'm a little bit lacking on wood because I just don't have the natural space to grow it at the moment, like trees and shit, which is a bit of a problem. But I can always buy wood, which is hilarious because usually speaking, I'm the one that sells wood to people and I have to buy it off people. I'm gonna need a little bit more. That'll do it. I could buy like a piece of food or something like this, but this will do. Now, was that the group over here? Yes. Before you go, Silverware, I know you're taking stuff away. Can you just dismiss them? Because otherwise I'm going to forget and they're still going to be here when like the third group arrives. So let's send yours. They'll also stop your animals from potentially eating my shit. So like, don't you go eating my stuff. Now, I don't know if people are going to be out here soon. There's literally panthers nearby, so they should start hauling. But yeah, I've been kind of like avoiding using cloth, cotton and stuff so I can make actual better medicine because like we're up to 64 at the moment and we keep going down to 0 on industrial medicine because obviously we had like that one epidemic of the flu where 112, 113 colonists had the flu at the same time. Wasn't great. So used up a lot of medicine for that. Plus we've had like some pretty decent attacks. Mind you, tonight has been like low casualty situation. Nobody's died, but we had cougar attack, we had the infestation. The caravan's been attacked a couple of times. And of course we went and attacked encampment to take keys. So it's been pretty good. Could take some chocolate. They are allowed that shit. Get some more meat. I would like to get more chem fuel considering I believe they broke one of my chem fuel, infinite chem fuel make it thingies, but I don't need that urgently and I'm pretty sure my things are fully fueled at the moment. I will need that later. Don't get me wrong, when I start wanting to launch shit from this to the new area, I'm gonna probably need it, but for the minute it's okay. You do have steel. I would definitely like to purchase that. Nobody in my vicinity has steel. Like there's no hot steel singles in my area at the moment that I can like, you know, partake of. So that's a little bit like frustrating because like we could really probably do with steel for a lot of stuff. Aprillic explores sharpshooting. Holy shit, I have to buy that. I apparently have a book about sharpshooting. The person that I saw that was me in the game was a miner. I don't know what their thing was, but I know they did mining. But yeah, apparently I have a fucking book in here. So I didn't know that. I saw Kit Kat, like his Kit's analysis of recipes. Like we have had a Kit Kat books in here before. But yeah, I didn't know that you could get that. That's awesome. What do we got? Prosthetic arm, prosthetic legs, stuff like that. That's fine. No beer or anything. So I have got the option of, I'll leave the Devil Strand Parker for just a moment. I don't have to sell it. I don't have to sell it, you know. I do have one more caravan coming and I could probably procure more. I could probably get more stuff before then. Like I could probably make more clothing and stuff by then. I'm very close cost-wise. Like, I could potentially buy the extra books. Examination Starship Nuclear Reactor. Sweet Jesus, sure. Let's buy the books. So my people got stuff to read. Let's cap my money again. I wasn't going to buy books as a priority, but entertainment, they can have it. Okay, that's probably close enough. I could fiddle around with this a little bit more, but this is enough for the moment. I could definitely still sell more shirts and stuff when the next group arrive. It's still wild to have a fucking Aprillic's book. Did it land in the group? Probably. Lasagna mate, can you dismiss them? Where is there? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna need these things brought inside. But this is gonna give us some books and yeah, components and shit. Yeah, can I get a caravan? I was gonna say, I'm like, wait, when did I send Grasshopper up there? I'm like, no, wait, they have one called Grasshopper. I sort of want something more than just bulk goods trader, but I need to be getting steel and shit. Like a shaman or something like that. Like, I don't know. With the blue, purple, yeah, blue and purple and stuff like that. I should really request like something better and try to get in like Little World medicine. But this is fine. Alright. So basically they're trying to currently live through a psychic soothe. Fuck it, not psychic soothe. A psychic drone, a high psychic drone at that. So we'll see how they go. Also, I've got another large marble statue. Put that there. I'll put another one up here later. I'm trying to make these like as fucking impressive as possible for their hospitals and whatever. So then they absolutely love like the time that they spend in hospital. But yeah, it would be great if we could have the steel. Like we've got a little bit coming in now. The only problem is I have so much components being made, and then advanced components also being made, and then bionics and shit being made. Like we have got 5 bionic legs. It will hit a cap eventually, and then obviously I'll have to start installing some shit into some people. But I would like to at least hit like the cap 10. Then I guess the advanced components are slowed right down. I don't know if I have enough steel currently to just trick somebody into... Who's up here? Barb can do construction. Can't you, Barb? Yeah, you can. Can you... Okay, cool. He's already working. Sweet Jesus, Barb, man. You're just so great. I literally came up here like, oh, Barb can like work on the cooler and get this sorted out so that like it at least starts taking some steel and shit. Nah, man's already up here fucking making the thing. So yeah, that's pretty great of him. Obviously he's just going to grab steel and shit from up here, but we now have enough in storage for it to trigger the people to start wanting to build and repair shit, which is great. Which is hilarious because I already am out of it. Like I had it in storage just a moment ago. But anyway, I probably have around about... I was trying to count this before. What the hell? That's definitely not what I clicked on. It's a little confused. It's got the right theory. It tells me I have 8,000 rice, but it displays limestone shells and people. Mind you, I've never seen it actually grab like 8,000. It normally caps at like 4 or 5 or something. It didn't do it again. It definitely stopped on 2,000. Yeah, it's a little confused. I haven't seen that one before. That is new. High psychic drone. Yeah, everybody's going to be a bit unhappy. You know what? Is the caravan back yet? I guess not. This caravan... no. This one has psychic soothe pulses, which would be so great right now, but we have to wait. These guys are nearly home. I love that all 3 of them are ticking their way back home at the moment. It's fantastic. So, I guess everybody's a little bit stressed out because they're all trying to deal with the high psychic drone. Nothing we can do about that. It would be great if everybody could at least try to bring some food into storage. And what I was gonna do, which I forgot because I got so confused by that weird situation I just literally saw, is we'll just set everything. I know they auto harvested and shit, but it is nice occasionally to select it for harvest and just let them go, kind of thing. Like kick back and be like, they'll do it, kind of thing. But I know that it's already selected. It also helps me sometimes be able to see when I'm looking at here, I'm like, oh, this part's been grown for a while. And when this part grows up and it matches it, I'm like, these lazy cunts haven't cut this for like ages. It's literally like a mowed lawn situation. I don't know. You guys, though, Endermate, you're going off to rest. It'd be great if you guys brought the meat in and stuff. I don't want to actually have animals and stuff getting at this. I just want to make sure, first up, whatever was important is brought in. Like, Snail, mate, I understand. Is that my book? What are you reading? Sorry, the Deaf Rest one. That's fine. Bevo is down here for some chocolate. When you're done with that, can you haul... Actually, Mole's coming down, I guess, to read it. Actually, I'm going to need you to haul the rice out of that door, because that's going to trigger everybody in a second. As soon as Nick walks through this door, they're all gonna flip the fuck out about the fact that there's a open door. And start getting like all these animal roaming messages. And everybody wanting to like go and hitch up the animals and shit. There you go, mate. Alright, hopefully it's not going to cause that. And there is an orange horse up here, so hopefully somebody gets rid of that. How you doing, mate? Let's say don't make that a gathering spot. That seems like a very long way to go for gathering. It's fine occasionally. It looks like they're just trapped in here. They're not. But because I now have actual food in here, they're not always leaving straight away. They're milling around and getting some food, sorting themselves out, and then coming out at their own pace. It's a very different situation than what we had before. Before, as soon as morning happened, they'd rush out. All of them would rush out. At night, they'd all rush back in. But now they have a chance to get some food, mill around, and then choose to leave or not. I'm so glad that these guys do not cause filth on the fucking not rice, on the hay, because it would be just grotesque in here. Like, I can't do anything about the bridges, but still, at least slightly better. I love how Mole is apparently reading my book. How are your feelings about it? Tortured artist, slept in heat, sweaty, slept alone. Are you in a relationship though? Love reading. Good for you, mate. I've been here funny out, say bye, Cal. Are you sleeping alone because she's not in base? No, she's in base. Okay. Well, it looks like it's about time I shuffle some beds. Yep, kick them all out. Put them all back. Next section. So every so often everybody kind of like fucks up their bed situation, and it's sometimes just easier to just go through and select it, make it a prison bed area, and go, okay, it belongs to nobody. Now when dawn happens, night happens, whatever, depending on daytimers, nighttimers, when they go back to their bed to sleep, they should hopefully shack up with their partners. The only problem with this is obviously the cheating spouses and stuff like that. They obviously get a chance to go sleep with whoever they want at that point in time. But for right now, as long as whoever goes to sleep first should mark up whoever they're supposed to sleep with and stuff. Unhappy with your bed? Or no one gets one then. Oh, they all get one. They all have a bed. It's just that, like, well, some people are unhappy with their rooms, to be fair. But I don't have money to trade for shit with you. You guys keep going. I can't. Well, I do have animals. Hold up a second. Yeah, no, we've got animals to trade. Yeah, everybody gets a bed in my colony if I can. The only thing is, like, I don't know. I used to be quite particular about trying to keep, when my colonists were, like, cheating and, like, wanting to sleep with their partner and stuff like that, whoever their relationship was with, and whatever, they'd be like, oh, I want to be able to sleep next to this person. And I'm like, fucking, no, you don't. And I'd force them to sleep next to their partner, or worse, I'd force them to, like, work next to their partner and spend time with them, God forbid. And yeah, it just gets funny. It gets pretty funny. But every so often, when I do this whole base shuffle thing, like I just did, the only problem is there is one or two super impressive rooms, which, like, I'm not going to just know straight away. What's my details one? I don't remember the thing. I think it's this one. Nope. Fucking put that back. Anyway, one of these bedrooms, I believe it has a statue in it. I don't fucking know which one it is. One of them's incredible. One of them had a masterwork bed and an excellent side table at this place. And it belonged to Human. And she was cool with the room because it gave her a more impressive bedroom. The only problem is that she keeps breaking the fucking bed. And then I have to go kick her out into a different room because then she gets flipped out about her bedroom too. I've had a few people that are like actually give a shit about their beds and stuff. Where are you? There you are. Alright, there's your bedroom again, sweetheart. Go sleep in your damn bed. So, yeah, I do try to make sure she keeps getting a bedroom because that's her only gripe. The rest of the time, she works fine. But yeah, I'm hoping that this hopefully resets all the relationships. Like, obviously, anybody that sleeps next to a partner solves the bed crisis, but we actually have enough beds. We have more than enough beds for the colonist amount that I have. So, we normally have got, like, still 5 to 10 double beds that are empty lately. So, yeah. I mean, we've got space for people if we need to, and I'm still working on the process. Like, this area is new. I haven't quite finished, like, putting all the touches in here. You can kind of tell. Because, like, if I pan over to this bed over here, everybody's got lights and bedside tables, and we're working on, like, bed boxes and animal beds and all sorts of stuff, right? Kind of, like, jazz up the room. Eventually, I'd like to put, like, statues and all sorts of shit in there, but we'll see how we go for, like, space and how long we stay here and stuff. But, yeah, I've still got to do that over here. So if I happen to get somebody that's greedy for an impressive bedroom and they get one of these rooms, they're probably going to fucking hate it. The only good thing is some of these beds are, like, masterworks and shit, because by the time they made these beds, like, there's a good portion of people in my base that have extremely high construction from just, like, crafting hundreds of beds, because when we were making them, if it wasn't excellent, it wasn't good enough, and it got destroyed. So yeah, we made so many beds. So originally all the beds were excellent unless somebody went through and destroyed it in a bedroom themselves with a tantrum or something, in which case, whatever, like, they did that to themselves. But generally speaking, we had a lot of excellence masterworks. There's a couple of legendaries around the place. Like, I sort of wish, I can't remember what the thing is to do. There's a button that does a thing that lets me see the quality of these fucking things. I just don't remember what it is. But I think the ones up here, they were the last set of the first round of beds. There goes this masterwork. There should be a legendary around here somewhere unless somebody's destroyed it. But yeah, I don't know. We should have a few of those around the place. So some people got, like, really nice shit. Same with, like, in here. I made some really nice shit, but I also made some, like, obvious bait for my colonists. Like, the tables are kind of made out of silver. So when they get really pissed off, they want to have a tantrum, they'll normally come and break, like, a bench or something in here because it's silver. It's expensive. But I don't give a fuck. It's literally just one less recreation thing, and I've got, like, at least 4 of all of them, if not up to 8 of any recreation. So they're not really doing themselves a disservice, and the impressiveness of this room, like, its beauty is nuts. But yeah, it's unbelievably impressive, very luxurious, extremely spacious, beautiful, slightly dirty, and yeah, not much, like, sets them off with this room. So even if they do break something, it doesn't really matter. That away. Yeah, I don't know. Same with, like, the hospitals. I'm working on making those nice at the moment. Statues are everyone, basically. I want to make, if I had more stealing components at the moment, I would probably put a couple of extra beds in here. Like, what do you call it? Inspired taming. Good. Rose should be inspired taming. So I could probably put, like, 2 beds here, for instance, so I could get 2 more beds in here. I could have put 1 bed there going upwards instead of the statue. And that would have immediately let me have, like, what, I don't know, 6 additional beds in this one room. And then that would have been additional extra 6 beds in this room. God, this one looks like shit. They need to clean that crap. Alright, my bulk goods trader has arrived. Hey, there I am. A different one of me. Collector. Yeah, right. What's your bio? Animals, crafting, not a super loyal. How interesting. Great memory and cat. I haven't had 2 of me in the same game. Wait a minute, there's also a Kelly in here too. Mine's Kelly Venus, which is my name of my avatar and stuff. There's also a Kelly. I could take you too. So I'm gonna wait until